in every human events. God communicates Himself. And so our response to that self-communication of God is faith. Likewise, faith is not a magical power. You cannot tell to yourself, now because I have faith, you, my husband, because you have been naughty, you will become a frown. No, you cannot do that. Faith is not a magical power. Faith is for the good of others. It is not meant to be abused. Faith also is not an ideology. You cannot tell to yourself, now that because I have faith, I will start a political party. I will be the prime minister. No. Faith is not ideology. Faith also is not blind allegiance and blind obedience. No one can tell you that because you believe in me, now follow everything I say without thinking and without questioning. For heaven's sake, God gave you a brain to think, to analyze before doing anything. So faith is not blind allegiance, is not blind obedience. And faith is not belief, nor doctrine. So what is faith? Faith is a living relationship with God. Someone gives you a gift, and then you receive a gift, and that is your response. And because of that, something is born. And this is what we call faith. Our relationship with God and our relationship with one another. Because God dwells in every one of us. Do you believe that? Do you believe that this man here with a balding head, is also a temple of God? Do you believe that me, short, dark, but handsome, is also the dwelling place of God? Do you believe that? To believe also means to accept, to recognize. Only when we accept and we recognize again that we will understand that this faith, which is a living relationship, is really life. And because it is life, it is undergoing growth, maturity, until it becomes whole and integrated. And because faith is life, it will also undergo the test of time. There are trials, there are challenges. The images of the wind, earthquake, and fire that the first reading speaks about represent these trials, these challenges, this test, so that our faith, like our life, will grow, will be rooted, and will mature and bear fruit. Wind, earthquake, fire, they are sources of energy, both constructive and destructive. From wind, we can derive electrical power from windmills. How about from earthquake? Devastation, of course, when it is excessive. But if there is enough jolt just to shake the surface of the earth, earthquakes rearrange the plates of the earth so that Mother Earth can breathe. It is the way of Mother Earth to clear her nostrils. Why? Because we concreted everything. highways, our floors, from natural soil, we put concrete on it. And Mother Earth is being suffocated. She could no longer breathe smoothly and naturally. So Mother Earth, through earthquake, rearranged so that she can breathe. How about from fire? What can we get from fire? Heat energy. Just imagine during winter when your furnace is not working. What will you do to your furnace? Of course, repair them. Don't throw them away. We get heat energy there. So all these, even though there is a negative side, there are also positive sides. It is just a matter of how we see it. Just like when there is typhoon and it's battering the trees, the root of the trees will be anchored more and more deeply. And so, like us, when we are battered by trials, challenges, and temptations and tests, our roots will be anchored more deeply in God, who is the source of our faith. In the second reading, St. Paul compares this energy to the dynamism of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit that teaches the truth and who is the sustainer of the truth. When did you receive the Spirit of the Lord? I cannot hear you. Confirmation. But first, we receive baptism, Holy Spirit, through the sacrament of baptism. And then it is being strengthened by the sacrament of confirmation. And nourished by the sacrament of the Eucharist. Baptism, confirmation, Eucharist. We call them as the sacraments of Christian initiation. Again, baptism, confirmation, Eucharist are sacraments of
Christian initiation.
Christian initiation. Very good. And in the gospel, this energy is no other than the person of Jesus, the Lord and the